Hey, welcome back on the Good Morning Artesia radio show. Time for our weekly visit with the Superintendent of Schools, Mr. John Ross Null. Good morning to you, sir.
Hey, Gene, good morning.
Well, you survived the rain?
Well, so far we've not had too much trouble. We've got a couple of roofing projects going on, and those guys do a good job of sealing things up before they quit for the day or for a few days. But we've had a few little issues, but nothing major. Not like our friends down to the south, in Carlsbad that they've been dealing with. So hopefully everyone's doing okay, down there and not having too much significant damage.
There's at least one person that didn't, apparently, according to the news story, didn't pay attention to the roadblocks and got washed away, and they found one victim in that.
Wow.
But it's you know, and you were mentioning as you were coming in this morning, a lot of water in the draw this morning.
A lot of water.
So all that
down.
stuff west of town is all finally gathered up in the Eagle Draw and is headed downstream.
Yeah, it's probably 3 times the size of the cement ditch that runs down the middle of that. So a lot of water.
Yep, they don't have to run the irrigation system for a little while, I guess.
It'll help for sure. Yeah.
Well, that's good. Well, what's on your list today? I know that the school board met this week, right?
Nope, we met a few weeks ago. We meet again a week from next Monday.
A week from next Monday. Okay.
So it's been just a little bit. Of course, we had state events last week. Spent a lot of time in Albuquerque on Friday and Saturday watching our track athletes compete and our softball team on Saturday, and those kids just really stepped up and competed well. Our track athletes, lots of personal bests, and on the girls' side, something that's a little bit unique is our shot put. Our team of shot put girls got first, second, and third.
Oh, wow.
In the state. So seeing all that orange up on the podium was exciting, and had Riley Greer won a state championship in the javelin. And then also our girls as a team finished second, and that's a tremendous accomplishment. Los Alamos, they have a lot of girls on their track team and racked up a lot of points, but we were right there behind them in second, and so excited for that. Appreciate the work of the coaches and the effort of those kids just to stay with it through the whole month of June to be able to finish up strong.
Well, you get into June, it's hot. Well, not this week, but
it was
pretty warm, pretty hot. And how did the NMAA normally, or I say normally, in the past I recall the track meet being over a couple of days. Did they get it all in one day for these classes?
They had 5 different state track meets for each of the different classifications, and so the 4A was on Friday, and then the 5A was on Saturday, and so lots of volunteer work taking place by the NMAA to make that happen, and appreciate Sally Marcus's leadership throughout this year. Her vision was that every kid would get the opportunity to compete in their sport, and it worked out.
Yeah.
It worked out to be able to do that. And then, of course, on Saturday, our softball girls had an exciting game with Gallup and ended up winning another state championship. I believe that's number 7 for our girls softball program. And so congratulations to Coach Polito and her team. And I know recently the Mr. and Miss Bulldog awards were presented also.
I saw that last night, and I haven't figured out how to get the pictures up here so we can show it online. But, yeah, let's talk about that.
Yeah, so Marco Tavera was named Mr. Bulldog, and he competed in football and basketball and baseball, and then Riley Greer was named Miss Bulldog and competed, of course, in volleyball and basketball, and as we mentioned a minute ago, won a state championship in track. So proud of those kids and their accomplishments.
And it says here they have to compete in at least 3 sports.
That's correct.
To qualify. Yeah. And it's selected by the coaches.
That's right. It's voted on by the coaches, and so it's a important award, and of course their names go on the big board at Bulldog Pit. To remember them, and it's neat to when you go in there to look back at a lot of those names, a lot of really good people, a lot of really good athletes that came through Artesia High School.
No question about it. So with the athletic season done, I guess we can officially close the book on the 2020-2021 school year.
That's exactly right, and we've got a little bit of summer school still taking place. We wrapped up our elementary summer school program yesterday. As a matter of fact, we're really pleased. I was at Grand Heights as they were dismissing school for the last afternoon, and of course, those kids at Grand Heights, they have not been in school yet. They're new kindergarten kids. They're going to be kindergarten kids in 21, 22. And so for them to get the opportunity to come and just little things of learning how to line up for dismissal or go to the cafeteria and what to do at recess. And then also for those teachers just to get them started on the basics of their learning and do some assessing, see where those kids are. It's a good opportunity for those kids. And so really pleased with how our elementary programs went. Our 6th and 7th grade summer school is wrapping up today, and then our junior high and high school programs will continue for a couple more weeks, I believe through July the 14th. And at the 8th through 12th grade level, those summer school programs are a combination of online and in person. And so just really want to encourage those kids and families to send their kids for that in-person time with those teachers. Teachers are available every day at the junior high and the high school to help those kids out in person as they need it, and just really want to encourage them to take advantage of that.
That's fantastic. So now you start, I mean, I know you've been planning for the new school year for a while now, but kind of that gets rolling in earnest. I know you had mentioned previously the board had approved maintaining the number of teachers at the level that they were previously. How successful have you been at finding teachers to fill all these positions?
Well, we've found some good people that are coming on board with us, but Gene, the reality of it is we have a number of positions still that we're looking to fill, and so encourage people to go to our bulldogs.org website and check out our job postings, and really a variety of positions at all levels that are that we're really in need of, specifically area of special education, in science, and also elementary music. We've got 2 elementary music positions that are posted, and so if there's any interest in any of those, just encourage people to apply or reach out to me, and I'll talk with you or any of our principals, and so we're trying hard to fill those positions, but these days are flying by this summer. And so I'm getting a little anxious about a few of those spots, but we're working at it.
Yeah, because we started the month of June. I'm thinking, well, if I just get through June, I'll be able to kind of relax for a little bit.
Right, yeah.
But here we are at the end of June, and we've got the Eddy County Fair coming up at the end of July, and then back in school, mid-August?
Yeah, it'll be quick. Our new teacher, our new employee events will be on August the 9th, and students will return on August the 12th.
Yeah.
So yeah, it'll be here before we know it. But you're right. We're excited about getting ready for the 21-22 school year. I sat in on a meeting with our secondary principals and Mr. Parker yesterday afternoon, and just all of the work that they're going to be doing with their department heads and their staffs to be prepared to assess kids, see where they're at, and just really plan instruction well for returning this school year.
And in the last couple of minutes here, have you heard anything more from the state public education department?
No, we have not, unfortunately. And part of it, I believe, there is some waiting on July 1st to get here to see what July 1st truly means.
Are we going to be
with reopening the state?
Right,
and so I do know that it's been that they're working on it. There's certainly asking for some input from superintendents, and we're doing our best to give that input. But really, right now, it kind of rests with the state medical team and the governor's office. But hopefully, we'll have that information soon, and we'll get that out to everybody just as soon as possible.
Well, I know the numbers have been trending in the right direction.
Really have,
the
yes.
number of people vaccinated have been getting to the numbers that they want, and hopefully, like you say, tomorrow's going to be here, and it's a new month, and are we truly lifted from all the restrictions? Sure. What does that change as far as at the school is concerned this July 1st?
Right, and then that's really what we're not sure of. Mm-hmm. Certainly the big items are probably the primary one is mask wearing, mm-hmm. and what that's going to look like, and there's so many COVID-safe practices that are in place now that air filtration and, our HEPA units in all of our classrooms, cleaning protocols, identifying close contacts, and getting them going. I know we got to move on.
Can you stick around for just a little bit, or do you have to run?
I actually have another event at 8, but just real quickly, with all that being said, we're looking forward to new opportunities, and then want to wish everybody a happy and safe July 4th. Our offices will be closed on Monday, July 5th, but we'll reopen on Tuesday.
Very good.
Ready to go.
Thank you, Superintendent. Appreciate it. Let's go to the news.